It's definitely going to be a tough game for me, I think, emotionally. Never will have any bad feelings to Orlando. It's all going to be always positive. It wasn't a situation where they traded me out of nowhere. It was something that we discussed a lot and that was mutually agreed. It was time for the team to go in a different direction. It was time just for something new to happen there. It just wasn't really working the way we wanted it, and so I think it worked out well for both parties in the end.
Well, here he is matched up with Vooch. Here you go. The first 5 points belong to those two. Now don't forget, he just came back after missing 7 games on the shelf with a COVID issue.
Never want to miss time as a player. You want to continue to build, the chemistry, and continue to improve as a team. You want to be part of it. Try to make the best out of it. Obviously, it wasn't always fun, and when you're just laying around doing nothing, it's not the best, and you can't even go outside or anything.
Vooch lets it fly. Topside rating on the banana. Nice job by the Vooch.
It was just weird for me at first. It was the first time, and I don't know how long, that I just had so much free time, just me.
Vooch drives past Carter, finished in a foul!
Bomba.
We came out and I thought we responded. We were very active defensively. I thought offensively we hit the paint and moved the ball.
Good cut by Jones to the rim!
All these memories came back at one moment, and you see all, playing with all my teammates from before, and then all the stuff that I did here and around the community and everything. So it was a special video. I really appreciate it. It did that for me.
What was the experience like having your family sitting courtside and you didn't book the game and your kid there?
Yeah, it's special. I mean, we're really strict where he's sleeping, so he hasn't been to many games yet, and he's so little. So, see me up close, and I was just worried he might run up on the court or something after the ball or something if he, but he actually did well. But it was special for me.
Bulls win. Bulls win. Bulls win.
It was definitely a lot of emotions. Not an easy game for me to play. Obviously, I've been here for so long, and a lot of great memories, a lot of great people. I've met over the years, great friends. So coming back also, off my off time wasn't all easy, but I'm just glad we were able to put a great game together, win the game. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. But definitely felt special for me to get back, get a ovation from the fans. See a lot of people that I've met over the years, like I said. So definitely a special night for me.
Mark, can you try to put into words what your bond with Kyle Lowry is like?
No, I can't put in words. My mom had another son, it'd be Kyle. If his mom had another son, it'd be me. That's as simple as I could put it. That's how close we are. That's what it is to me. He like a big brother to me, vice versa. I'm like a big brother to him, even though he's older. That's just my man.
We talk all the time. We talk every day. He's in a great place. He's leading these young guys. He's showing these guys how to, win and close out games. We're showing the world that he still is really, really talented at basketball, no matter if he shoots threes or not. He still can put the ball in the hole, and he knows how to play the game. As a friend, I'm always happy to see his success.
Bulls in heat for the first time this year. Here we go on a Saturday night.
I think that they're one of the best teams, not only in the East, but in the league. I think it's a great measuring stick for us playing against a team like this that has obviously, been incredibly successful for a long period of time. And, there'll be a lot of things we'll have to do well in the game, but that's kind of the way it is. You just got to, it's the way the schedule is, and that's what you got to play.
Lowry catch floaters, score for 2 into the lane, and he scores 4 in a row for Lowry, the 16th year man out of Villanova.
You're Jimmy Butler over there, help defense. He's trying to cut off the middle.
DeRozan, nicely done.
Yeah, they're going to try to take away DeMar's mid-range game with the defender.
This is an odd subject to talk about, but have you guys at all discussed this season the impacts you each have had on your new respective franchises?
Nah. Surprisingly enough, we really don't talk too much about basketball. We talk about games, but stuff to do with us personally, we rarely talk about it, to be honest with you.
Comes up shooting 5-footer baseline left, nope. Rebound, DeRozan accelerates over the timeline to the rack and a two-handed dunk. Coast to coast double D.
Now the Bulls thinned out defensively. Strus didn't take the three. Lowry will do so and bang it home.
That's a great team over there. You gotta give them a lot of credit. Got a lot of dogs over there. That's very experienced in playoff play.
Oh, Javante, the exclamations. DeRozan, the marvelous DeRozan.
You know, that's the type of style you're gonna get, type of physicality you're gonna get when you're in the playoffs, and you know that's a lesson learned for us to take from.
The win for Miami will be by 3, barring something magical here, and there it is, 107-104, your final score.
There you go. Keep playing, Melo. Keep playing, baby. Keep going to the end.
Bulls and Hornets. The brothers' ball on display tonight. They have very similar games, and we get an opportunity to see both on the floor tonight.
Leading up to the game, it's always marked on the calendar since he came into the league, obviously. Who's a better ball brother, this and that. But like I said, I play to win.
Crowd making noise as ball on ball starts the night. Aggressive drive, kick to Lonzo. Woo! Big ball. Every time Lonzo or LaMelo touches the ball, you're going to hear a roar tonight. LaMelo to the rim, wow.
Pretty great thing in my opinion, you know what I mean? I'm sure families are probably incredibly proud to be able to see that and have 2 children playing in the NBA and early in their careers, and you know, obviously both of them on track to have really long, great careers.
Lonzo drives it and lays it in.
Let me get somebody with that roll.
Ball against ball again. That time the defense.
Rebound Bulls, down the floor. Levine, and a hammer dunk with the right hand. Javante Green.
It was fun to watch. I mean, the 2 good players and 2 brothers. I think it's very special to do that. You know, to where I hope maybe one day my sons get to do that too.
Vooch, left side 3, bang!
A 30-piece for Nikola Vucevic tonight.
Best game of the year.
6 of 6 from downtown. Here's Lonzo for 3. Good.
The Lonzo ball now in double figures. He's got 11 points. Can LaMelo answer? You bet! All right, here comes the second-year man.
Melo's a great kid, and he worked really hard, and I'm just, happy that we get a chance to go out there and compete against each other. I'm still the big brother at the end of the day, and I got to stack my wins.
Bulls win! Bulls win! Bulls win! 133-119.
Madison Square Garden, that's one of the most historical basketball arenas that there is. To be able to play there and to be able to get a win there, that atmosphere, that environment, that's like something that a basketball player puts on their bucket list.
And now, here come the New York Knicks, down a dozen.
Billy Donovan does not like the way the Bulls have come out and started the third quarter.
Being down 18, New York was going to come up and really, really ramp up the intensity.
Quickly to Randall.
You've allowed them to get a rhythm now.
A silencer by Levine. Ball gets blocked by Derrick Rose. Oh, Green to the rim. What a
Watch out, big fella. Watch out, big fella.
Everybody has done a great job keeping themselves ready, and when the number's been called upon, they've found ways to contribute.
Stripped by Caruso. Caruso knocks it in the air. What a play. Caruso.
Go, Gaze.
He a dog, man. Just the energy that he brings defensively, it triggers us.
DeRozan spinning, firing. Vucevic against Randall, who drives and one. A chance to tie it for Julius Randall.
DeMar, you hit that layup with about 20 seconds left. Was that just because it was the Knicks, or was it just because of the moment? Just going out there and competing with my team just makes everything so much easier. Not all the pressure is on you. Just the ultimate trust of, sometimes give him the ball and get out of his way, and I'll be here if you need me.
DeRozan on the drive, all the way to the rim, steps through and scores!
Oh, Compton's in the house.
It was a big bucket, kind of seal a game for us. We was up, we gave up a big lead, and it felt good when we come out of that on top.
A gutty, gritty New York Knicks team. You expected them to come out big in the second half. They did.
Big win, big win.
Everybody talk about being the best, but you got to go out there. No matter if you're shorthanded, you want to be the best, you got to go out there and compete against the best.
And now the Bulls, they get the Nets, the team that's a game and a half ahead of them. Grant, who shook him for a moment, and that's all he needs.
Yeah, he's just so big, 7 feet tall.
Nets running, Harden pushing, and finishing. DeMar DeRozan off the shot, big slithering to the rim.
Let me get some butter with that roll. Look at this move right here. Both guys stop him. Splits the defense.
I couldn't be any more pleased and proud of the way the guys have competed and they fought. I think both games in New York were great measuring sticks against two quality teams.
Crossing over once, twice, steps back. Top side three. Bam! Big time shot! Zach LaVine.
New York has been good to me so far. Come here 2 days later and play against, another top team, a contending team, fight out another win. It's just giving a picture of how we can play if we continue to play this way.
It's difficult to win in this league, especially coming to hostile environments on the road, playing against two teams and the best team in our conference.
Zach to the rack, got it! Zach LaVine, 105-100 Bulls with 118 left. Recovered by DeRozan, left forecourt, one-on-one with James Harden, inside three-point arc, right elbow, Lonzo for three. Yes! Big time Onions! Lonzo Ball! Timeout Nets!
I tell every single guy, I don't care if they miss 10 in a row, shoot the next one, and that shows a lot about who Zoe is. Big time. I had the utmost confidence when I seen him space up for that three that we was going to knock it down.
No threes. No threes. Now listen, I got him off the floor right now. We all got a rebound. Vooch. We got a game rebound. We got to go in there and rebound. I got James. I got Andre. Yeah. Stay home. Together.
Wide to the right, Thomas. Thomas holding and looking. Comes up shooting. No good. Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
When you have a group of guys like that, we could come in hostile environments like tonight and pull out victory.
111-107. The Chicago Bulls have beaten the Brooklyn Nets.
I feel really bad for DeMar. He's worked really hard. I think to the best of his ability, he's really tried to remain very, very careful, during these times with COVID.
The Bulls are without DeMar DeRozan, as you probably heard at this point in the health and safety protocols. First career start for Ayo Dosunmu. First Bulls start for Derek Jones Jr.
It's got to be an incredible experience for him just growing up in Chicago. I brought him in. I said, listen, I'm going to start you. I'm going to probably keep you out there. You're going to play a lot, but I just need you to be who you are. And I didn't really say anything more than that to him.
It was exciting. It brought back just, memories from, my first game starting in college, a feeling of joy, of excitement, and I just wanted to seize my opportunity.
From Chicago, number 12, Ayo Dosunmu.
The history behind that Derrick Rose used to be introduced via that way. Were you aware of that? Is there significance to you tying that to Derrick Rose, et cetera, or not?
That's a bonus, of course, because he's a legend and everything he did for the city of Chicago, being from Chicago, of course. I like to be proud, to say I'm from Chicago because I know the ups and downs of the city. I've been here my whole life. I've seen, so much things, so many tragedies, and for me to be in this position, I'm doing what I love at the highest level. Anytime I get an opportunity to, show love to where I came from, I always love to do that.
Here's LaVine stepping in towards Jokic, fading away and hitting.
With Kobe not being here and Alex out as well, we're down ball handling. And I thought playing him defensively with that first unit, just made sense. That confidence in him. He wants the truth. He wants to get better. He wants to grow. He wants to hear what he's got to do to improve. And for me as a coach, when you see a young man with that much hunger and desire to want to be good, he wants to hear it all. It's his makeup. It's who he is as a competitor.
There's Ayo again. Morgan Park High School, stand up. Booyah.
Lonzo, you had that one alley-oop from Ayo.
Here's Ayo Dosunmu. Ball for ball.
What's impressed you the most about him this season?
I think just being able to stay ready. Ayo's always giving us good minutes, from the start of the season. He comes in, he works hard, every day that we see him practice. And I think it shows when he gets on the court. So I think just his attitude, coming into the game and knowing what he can bring to our team. He got that swag to him. You know, he's very confident when he's out there, and we put 100% trust into him.
Ayo to Levine, showtime! Look at Levine. Ayo with the shovel pass, and he pantomimed it on the way back.
With DeMar out, do you change kind of your approach or how you attack the game, or you just still kind of read and whatever the situation calls for?
You're not going to replace what he does, you know, especially at the level of play that he's playing at right now. But, you know, guys will step up and we can compete for each other and still be a really good team. I think we showed that tonight. Called him right after the game. Let him know we got his back. He's in good spirits. He's feeling good.
A lot of these guys have done a terrific job, you know, keeping themselves ready. Tonight their number was called, and, you know, they were professional, and they stepped up and they played and contributed and did a really, really good job tonight. So a lot of respect for those guys in terms of how they approach their job each and every day.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win. Bulls win. 109-97 over the Denver Nuggets.
Good. I'm tired. It was fun, though, to get the win, keep it going. Yeah, cool. Excited. Try to get another one. Let's go. That's all West now.
Bulls and Cavs, first meeting of the season.
Next man up, step up.
The Bulls shorthanded once again. Second game without DeRozan, third without Green, fourth straight without White. Alex Caruso out for a second straight game as well. These are two surprise teams in the East squaring off.
Nice pass inside. Derrick Jones Jr. with a two-handed stuff.
Lineup that you have not seen at all this year. Here's Levine with another smooth shot.
Evan Mobley, he's got an 8-point game cooking, and the Cavs have a double-digit advantage.
I don't know when or who is coming back on what dates. My feeling is right now we're going into Miami with this same group. And if we don't compete at a higher level, we're gonna get the same result we got here tonight.
Final from Cleveland, 115-92 over the Bulls.
Well, it's been that kind of first quarter for the Heat, everything going their way. Bulls with such a small margin of error with the depleted roster.
Especially with a bench that basically is the unrecognizables.
Alfonso McKinney, who's been playing a lot of minutes in the G League, so if he does come in, he's at least in rhythm.
I don't walk into the game like, whoa, us. But, you know, you understand it's going to be obviously harder than it's going to be with everybody back. So, and it's not going to be perfect.
Zach, catch and shoot. Got it for three. That was easy. Here he goes from the baseline, and that's good. Smooth for Vucevic.
I don't let it affect me. You know, I know it's part of being, you know, for basketball players, you go through up and downs. Things happen so quickly, you can't, you know, dwell on things or celebrate too long.
Coming off the bench, you get the chance. You know, every time you hit the floor, everybody in the league is watching.
It's, you know, it's going to be tough, but I think we can fight through it. But obviously, I still go in thinking that we're going to be okay and that we can win.
Miami wins 118-92 tonight.
I like the effort from the Bulls. They gave themselves a chance.
We have to be better, and I think the group is capable of being better. And I would hope that they'd want, from me as a coach, to try to hold them to that standard, because I see that in them.
Hey, Bulls fan, for more videos, click here.